So kind of the initial version of this was released last year, but that was more developer focused. That a developer can analyze performance of a particular process and inside Visual Studio Code, and then utilize that info to, kind of drill down to the exact code place where it slows down. But now in Business Central 20, what they have done in the help and support menu, they have added one new option to analyze performance. Any super user or any user who have access to this page will be able to pop up this window called Analyze Performance, which is a profile. It's called as Inclined Performance Profiler. And the way you utilize this Inclined Performance Profiler is you can start the performance profiler, execute your step, it'll start recording whatever actions you are doing. And at the end of it, you can stop it. And then it'll show you all the results. You can download them. You can share it directly from here using OneDrive or send a file by downloading. And then later on the other side of the fence, a developer can have a separate environment where he can upload that file and understand, what was sent by a consultant or by a user. So just to take an example, like I'm hoping that maybe there is some slowness while I'm trying to post a sales order. So before I start it, I should have a sales order in place because that's where I'm very sure that my processes are working fine. There's no performance issue. Once I'm here and ready to post this, I'll start my performance profiler and go into this menu and say post. Whatever my options are, I'll do a post. It'll start executing whatever Microsoft code, ISV's code, or even pertinent extensions, the extensions that are developed by partners, impacts this area will kind of start recording all that. And once it is done, you can stop this. As soon as I stop this, it shows me the time spent based on different extensions. So the base app is from Microsoft, and these are my two dummy apps that I've created to kind of slow down the sales posting process just to mimic and see how the results come out of it. This took 441 millisecond and this took 438 millisecond based on where I have added that code. But the majority of time was spent on the base app, which is somewhere around this. You can see this result either like this, or you can see it based on different publisher. So like the base app was built by Microsoft and then this default publisher is me. It'll be something like Archpoint and all. And if there is an ISV involvement, you will also see that. Not just that, you as can also see the technical information, which is which app took how much time in a graphical view, which is similar to that. But if you come down here, you can also see time spent per object that is called during this process. And also the app on which that object belongs to. Like this is my customs extensions, which are doing something and which are taking these many times. Now, based on this, if next is for developer because he need to understand the call stack, how the whole process went and where it sees slowness. So for a developer, there is a call tree which shows whatever user did. The user went to the post action on a sales order page, and then he clicked on post, which then calls this. And inside this, as in he can drill it down to the last method if required. What methods were called, how much time each method took, and things like that he can check here. And it'll have all the custom apps, Microsoft apps or ISV apps for that matter. So if this does not make sense and a user or a consultant thinks that, yes, there is some slowness because of these two apps, he can just either share it using OneDrive or maybe download a file, which will pretty easily get downloaded on your system, which is of a weird extension called ALCPU profile is the extension. Now, how developer can utilize this file once he have it? He can either go into Visual Studio Code like this, and need to be on a AL app. It, because VS Code is used for multiple programming languages. So you need to be inside an extension so that the compiler understand that yes, the file that being open, I should read it as a Business Central file. Once you are there, you can just open that file, click on it, and this is something which was available last year to developers only. So if they are comfortable with it, they can see it like this, or they can see it in a tree view, top to bottom approach, where everything from which app it is coming from, what methods were called, how much time it took, everything is available here for developer. If he is not used to it and likes what he sees on customer screen, and he want to get the same view, he can either go to his local Docker or local installed environment, and he don't have to mimic the same extension set as customer have. But what he can do is he can come here. This is my Docker environment. I don't have the same extension that customer have. Doesn't matter for that process. I just either can go to the help menu, click on that analyze performance button, or once it loads, I can directly search in for performance profiler in my client. And then we saw that option here, which is of uploading a file. That is something that a developer can use here on his machine to kind of upload a file that he received from the consultant or from the admin of that organization. Once he does that, he will see the same view as was visible on the client side without being there on the system. So especially for developers, what's in there is the call tree, because that helps us to understand where exactly our code kind of slows down. And the best thing that I like about it is that they have given it in both the ways. If people are using this way from past, they can still use this model and exactly see where the code belongs to, where it is slowing down. Or if they haven't used this and would like to stick to this to kind of continue seeing what's happening there, they can still use it on their local environment without being into the customer environment completely. So that gives a kind of an edge to consultants where they were saying we can't debug, we know that there are performance issues, we can read a little bit of code, but setting up a debugger on a SaaS environment, or even for that matter on-prem environments, were tough. So this can give you that overview of what's happening when you process this and which all extensions are impacting the performance of this particular piece that you're executing.
Thank you for watching this Archer Point video. Stay in the know with the latest on Microsoft Dynamics by subscribing to our channel. You can also learn more from our blog at archerpoint.com or email info@archerpoint.com to contact us. See you in the next video.